Hey, man.
What's up?
Have you ever heard of the Caganer?
The Caganer?
The Caganer.
No, but it sounds like a vehicle Chevy tried to put out once. The all-new 2017 Chevy Caganer.
What's this called?
Did you say
Caganer?
Sagan? Do we say the C with a S?
Caganer? They changed the name to Wagoneer after.
There you go. Yeah.
No. So here's it's in Catalan and even Catalonia and across parts of Europe, a lot of parts of Europe, but mostly Catalonia, this one little area of Spain. There is a tradition that nativities have a character in it called the Caganer. I'm going to show you a nativity scene with the Caganer in it. You tell me if you can figure out what the Caganer is.
What is this?
Here's a close-up of another Caganer.
What is this? It's a guy bent over pooping.
The Caganer it means the pooper. The word means the pooper, and it's been around since.
I mean, for audio listeners, he's got his pants down a little bit, so his butt's out. It looks like if you've ever pooped in the woods, and he's just squatting down, pooping. But what?
And so it's a tradition. It's a tradition in Catalan that dates back to at least I
thought Catalan was made up.
No, Catalonia. Catalonia.
Settlers of Catalan.
Juan Catalan.
Okay.
No. So it dates back at least to the 16th or 17th century.
Really? They were that immature then? They were like, it would be funny. Or however they sounded like.
So here's how it happened.
No, and this one's got a pile of poop by his feet.
Yeah. Normally they do. So here's how this happened. It's actually kind of an interesting tidbit. In Europe, and especially in Catalonia, the tradition was you did your nativity, but your nativity wasn't just the scene of Jesus' birth. You did the whole town of Nazareth. You did your Christmas town. And I'm like 90% sure this is where the Christmas towns came from.
Like these little Christmas villages?
Yeah, it came from this tradition to do the whole town of Nazareth.
Okay.
And so over the years,
they were like, well, surely somebody's got to be.
Somebody had to be.
You can't have a whole town. I mean, like, what are the odds that we capture Nazareth?
I guarantee and Nazareth is a big town.
It's a big town.
A bunch of people were there for the census. There was no room in the inn.
Lots of people there for the
Everybody's in town for the
So someone was like, we got to have a pooper.
Well, yeah, that was the thing. Everybody started making these little characters to be the different scenes of the things happening on all over town. Like a guy.
People were like, where were you during Christ's birth? And he was like, oh.
I don't want to talk about it.
I remember where I was. But can we just say I was doing something else? No, it has to be realistic.
Yeah, you're the Caganer.
Okay.
So they had all these scenes of people doing different stuff, like a dude yelling at his pigs, a guy working at the inn. People
we do have a guy yelling at his pigs.
Yeah, he's yelling at his pigs.
Here. Yeah.
And so they were just creating all these different scenes. Somewhere along the line, someone made a pooper, and it, for some reason, I know exactly why.
It's funny.
It's
funny.
Stuck. And it became honestly like one of the central pieces of the nativity scene. People were so excited for the Caganer, and it kind of became like the Christmas pickles nowadays. Does your family do a Christmas pickle?
No.
But I mean, the same concept where like you hide it somewhere in the nativity, and everyone has to try to find the Caganer.
And it's weird that we don't hear this Christmas song enough. Come, they told me. I poop my pants for him.
So
I asked him for some toilet paper, sir.
Today, it's like a popular thing where they will make Caganers. Obviously, like there's the traditional Caganer,
Sure.
but they also make Caganers that are like people, like real people. So like here's an Einstein Caganer, and there's I kid you not, bro. Every politician you could ever think of.
Oh yeah,
the Pope, the Queen, every celebrity.
Can we get the Queen Caganer for our bookshelf?
That'd be pretty funny.
Let's order one for the bookshelf.
A Queen Caganer. And it had become such a vital part of the culture that they like built a statue in
like the town square
in a park.
Stop.
In Catalonia. Here, I'm pulling up so you can see this of the Caganer. Here you go. This is the statue of the Caganer in a park in Catalonia.
And it looks terrifying. Audio listener, you can't see this thing, but if you roll up on that thing at night, you think your soul was gone.
Yeah, you think you're being
You
killed.
think you're going, like, well,
I better grab my fiddle because this is
you
the
would
end.
poop your
But
pants.
Here's the thing. In the like 1980s, 1990s, some people like local politicians had enough of it and they got rid of it. Because they
banned the Caganer?
They banned the Caganer and they banned the They took away the statue.
The fastest way to get Caganers, made after you is to try to ban the Caganer.
Yeah, you're gonna get Caganed. So
it's like the mayor from Footloose, but this is Poop Loose. They're like, we're gonna do it. You gotta get Poop Loose.
But they got rid of it because they felt like it like promoted people to do this in the park.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. It was like live. If you don't see one in a nativity scene, like you got to go be the one.
Go be the Caganer.
Yeah.
So they banned it because like
hey, that's our TikTok challenge we're starting. Don't do the Caganer challenge.
Nativity.
You've heard of planking.
But they were afraid that was going to make people think that they should imitate it.
Oh no!
And they're like, this
obviously.
is obviously a crime. Like you can't do the public defecation.
Poop in public.
And so they started giving these.
Do you see this? You see them trying to take the poop out of Christmas.
So the proponents of the Caganer were like,
the proponents, yes. Go ahead.
We need to save him. Here's a solution. We could put a police officer writing him a ticket next to the guy, so that way they know.
Everyone knows this is a bad guy.
You can't do this.
Yeah,
because you'll get a ticket. And so this huge campaign got launched called Save the Pooper. And they won. They put him back. And they put a little plaque that says, don't do this. But yeah, it's a really important thing. The Catalonians.
Go on. Are you logged into my Amazon? Go order a Queen Caganer right now.
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com. While you're doing that, fiddle off. Hey, you made it to the end of the episode. You're probably asleep right now because you let it keep playing. But if you aren't asleep, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get more videos. And also, if you can't wait for more, we've got plenty of other episodes and highlight clips, just some of our funniest parts, the things we enjoy the most. This show is an absolute blast, and I cannot thank you enough for being here.